everybody. Happy Tuesday. My name is Ramey.
I'm Monica.
And we're Original Intent. We just wanted to hop on here and talk about leaning into the things that you love.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So first of all, I just want to say, tell us where you're from and what your name is, and we'd love to get to know you if we don't know you already. And also, feel free to comment below. We're going to drop our link. Right now, we are doing an amazing 50% special on our Burning Bush course, where we talk about the prophetic and how it can help you heal. And feel free to jump below and connect with us about that. So
excuse me if my voice is a little crackly. I'm sick right now. But I have this stirring. This is something that we're both really passionate about, is like, what would life look like if you actually leaned into the things that you love? I remember when we were working like at a seasonal job when we first got married, Ramey talking about how he had talked with one of the owners, and they were like, I feel like I have to do this part of the business and I hate it and it's life-sucking, but I just have to do it. And like, what would happen if you actually felt like you were walking in the grace?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing because, I think that we look at life as like God wants us to do all these things that we don't want to do or that we hate, and really like I really like this quote from I believe it's Danny Silk. He talks about in the Garden of Eden, really we look at the Bible as like a bunch of rules a lot of times, even if we don't think we believe that. But really the one rule in the garden was all you get are the good things. And really there was one thing that they couldn't have, and that was the knowledge of good and evil. Which I think we kind of take that theology, that we believe that like Christians aren't supposed to, we're supposed to sacrifice everything, and of course you can find that in the Bible, but I believe that sometimes it's more self-deprecation than it is actually sacrificing for the Lord. The things that we sacrifice are actually it's trash, it's garbage already, it's sin, it's immorality, and we sacrifice those things, and we sacrifice all the things that we hate, like heaviness, and we pick up our cross. It's like the Bible also says that he came to lift up heavy burdens, and so what are the things that you actually love and that bring life, that aren't immoral, that you feel so much peace about, but you felt like
you can't do it.
Or you shouldn't do it? Like, what are those things? And what if you leaned into them and sought the Lord as you went? But so often we also have this mentality of like, I've got to wait on the Lord. I've got to not do anything. And I think waiting on the Lord is actually an active thing. It's like moving forward, and God, like, do you believe that God will actually direct you? Because God can't direct you if you're not doing anything.
So true. And something they think about is there was a couple year period whenever I kept myself in this job that I hated because I felt like I had to, because I felt like that's what I was supposed to do. And I think about it now and I'm like, well, of course I hated it. That's not how the Lord created me. That's not what I thrive in. That's not what I enjoy. And so we have unique purposes. And so it's like, I wonder how much more freedom I could have experienced looking back if I would have allowed myself to step into the things that I actually
Yeah, and it's like we wonder why our faith and our love for Jesus isn't like thriving, and why we don't even share the gospel, or like why our life isn't looking like the promises that God's given us haven't come to pass, and maybe it's because we're actually the cork in our own bottle. We're stopping ourselves from thriving. It's like, why wouldn't it look like you doing something? God gave you like that ability. God gave you that, and he's certainly capable to direct you.
Yeah, I love that. And also just like the fact that he, as you search him, like he's created with you with desires in your heart.
The fact that you want something, and we're not talking about immorality, it's like 0%. The fact that you want something could be the confirmation in itself that God's put it in you, that he's speaking it, that you already have confirmation, but you're waiting. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the audible voice? Are you waiting for someone else to give you permission? Well, if you need that, I'm giving you permission right now. Do it. God is calling you. He's put it in you. He's made you to be vibrant and alive and active. Moving forward.
That's so good. Yeah. So, I just want to say, like, if there's something that's stirring in your heart just about, like, I have been not allowing myself to step into the things that I long to do with Jesus, that like maybe you can take a step back and begin just like actually giving yourself the permission, like validating yourself, because the reality is you are so valuable, and actually building trust with yourself is a really powerful thing. And you don't need permission from someone else to go out and do it. Like, you can hear God, you experience God, you feel God, you know God. So begin giving yourself the permission to go out and do what you feel led to do.
Yeah, God's given you authority and dominion. He's given you that desire to create, that desire to influence. He's giving you that desire to walk, to move, to do things. So he did that to Adam from the beginning. He said, go and name all the animals. He gave him that ability to name, to call into existence what was. He gave us that God desire. He made us like him. We're the only ones on planet Earth that are like him.
I love that. So if you're like, I want to lean into the things that I love and I don't know where to begin, or I have all of these like struggles of like, I don't know if it's God's will, or like I have these relationships that just feel heavy.
Yeah.
We want to invite you. There are different ways you can connect with us, and where you can work with us. We have a signature 6-month coaching program. It is so good. It takes you through like A to Z of getting emotionally, relationally healthy, healing relationship with God, yourself, and others.
If you want to stalk us a little bit so you can know more about it, just look on our page.
Yeah.
We have a ton of information on it. We have testimonies. We have everything.
It's amazing.
On our Facebook page.
We love it. Our clients love it. Their demeanors change. Their marriages grow healthier. We just got off the call yesterday with some clients, and they're like, one, it was a couple, and one was like, yeah, I've changed a lot since starting the Eden Intensive, and their spouse was like, oh yeah.
He was nodding his head in the back end, like, it's really awesome.
But another way that you can work with us is next month we are going to be releasing a 4-week mastermind on getting healthy and healing through the prophetic and through intimacy with God. It is going to be so powerful. The prophetic is such a powerful thing that God has given us to catapult us in our healing journey and just root us in our identity and in confidence and love. And so
for the next 2 weeks, it's 50% off.
Yeah, for the next bit, it's 50% off. And just to invite you, if you want to know more, DM us or comment below, and we're gonna put the link to our Eden Intensive below, and we'd love to talk with you.
So also if you're on YouTube right now, subscribe to our channel. We are downloading videos and goodies all the time. So just would love for you to be part of our community. Join us on these conversations. We seek to help people heal their hearts and relationships and really thrive in what God's made you for. So jump on. We love you guys. We look forward to talking with you guys again.